brand new today.
Yeah.
It's a hot pick, a star of our day. So not only is everything shipping for free, and that means everything, shoes, underwear, makeup, earrings, and all Denim & Company on this 4th of July weekend sale. Everything shipping for free. This is a group text moment.
These are my favorite days.
I love because I think ahead. I think of birthdays that are coming up. What I mean, don't laugh. I need a deodorant, and I only use QVC clean deodorant, so I stocked up on deodorant.
Sure. If
my girls are watching, well, I think one's at work and one's in the car. But anyway, this is the day to get everything, girls. But let's do colors, and I'm going to change. So this is ecru, beautiful, again year-round, and working back to our today's special value perfectly.
Navy, look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's your navy. Here is deep wine.
Gorgeous.
I mean, do we even need to do this? But I think, Gary, we do.
Oh my gosh.
Now
Seriously?
and later.
Did you get the wine? Because
like, come on. And if
that's
you didn't
better
get
than cheese with wine.
It is, and that's hard to say. We have a little song that we sing, like cheese and wine, cheese and wine. Here's true green.
Yeah.
Well, you know, come on.
Back to the olive.
Got to show you this. Guys, keep adding the value of the day to your cart. Right, Chance? Because in this show, we've had over 6,000 ordered. That means for the day, we only have about, what, 26,000 left? 23,000 left for the day. That sounds like a lot, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not, because we've already sold 6, and since midnight, we've sold 66,000. Wow. Here is our coffee. So a dear friend, Barry Ort of QVC, he's just always in our hearts. He used to say, you could walk around the mall and never find anything to match.
Right.
But then you come to QVC and everything works.
And everything matches.
And this is my favorite. It's actually not the one that they pulled for me. We're calling it dark slate, but I'd also love this with, see, I would put this with black.
I would put that with black.
That's beautiful. All right, I'm going to change. Will you tell everybody about it, Gary?
Absolutely.
I'll be right back. I'm not going far.
Yep, this is gorgeous. This is part of our active collection, and this is French terry. So as many of you know who follow Denim & Company, French terry is all about, I'll show you, those refined loops on the inside and that smooth jersey on the outside. This is what keeps you comfortable. It absorbs a little moisture. It's just the perfect kind of fabric, and it launders beautifully, just like the Today Special Value Duo Stretch. So French terry is 95 cotton and 5 spandex. We use all pre-shrunk cotton on everything, by the way, so you don't have to worry about laundry. French terry, machine wash, tumble dry, it's always great. This particular silhouette, we gave you a V neckline, and beautifully done V neckline, by the way, because it's a little bit wider, about 1 inch, and it's mitered right in the center front, so it's got a very clean look to it. And then even inside, I know it's a little difficult to see on this one, but we gave you a heat seal label. You know, we're doing this more and more at your request. Just beautifully done. The sleeve has a band on the bottom if you want to zhuzh it up. It'll stay. And then even the hem has a little band on it, but nothing tight or restricting, because we gave you a side slit there for ease of wear.
Love it, Gary.
Just
I love
beautiful.
It. Okay, I'm doing one of my famous
shoe
changes.
Shoe change?
Well, I am. So I have sneakers, I have a pump, and then I have a little sandal. So I want you to see this with a sandal.
Look at this with the brown. I mean,
it's like,
so pretty.
My mother also had a saying, I just talked about Ginny, you can't leave it there. So I'm in the black. I think black goes with everything, obviously. I just popped this on. I'm in the medium, so you can see how it gives me room and stretch, but it's not oversized, and that's my regular size. When you zhuzh the sleeve and you put on a little white, it happens to be a Skechers sandal, suddenly this is like that cute summertime nighttime look. Now, you can wear this winter, spring, summer, and fall again, but I'd love to do colors, because this is a hot pick. It's brand new. It's a star of our day. It also is an advance order, so it's going to be.
To say it has pockets.
It has pockets. It has pockets.
It has pockets with a stitched down pocket bag. So,
and you know what I haven't said in about 2 seconds? And it ships for free. Like that red button on the screen is there for a reason. So Gary, you're holding the ecru with chocolate brown. Which is
a little caramel in there, a little chocolate brown.
I mean, this right now, if you threw a white pant on with this, come on, that's your navy. That's what I'm wearing.
Yep.
This is deep wine, and if you
So
get,
pretty.
please don't buy this without the wine. Today's special value. I mean, obviously you can, but like they go so well together. And this will ship on this 21st of July. So you reserve yours now, and then it ships, and then you know, when it ships, you pay for it, which is awesome. We also have it in true green that is beautiful with the olive. That's been very popular. This is coffee, so the brown pants go with ecru and they go with coffee. And literally out of everything, they didn't pull this color for me, but I would have put, this is slate. To me, it has a beautiful gray cast,
Gray
especially
tone,
with
yeah.
gold silver jewelry. I am 5'1", I wear a QVC medium, that's what I'm in. Kalani, when you see her in a moment, she is also petite like I am, but she's tall. She's 5'2", so she's taller than me, and she's in a QVC small. And then we have Hallie, who is 5'10", and she's wearing a QVC size small as well. Should we join the ladies? So
Yeah,
we can
let's
even,
do it.
What colors do we need? I guess we
I
need
think
this one.
and this and this
and this.
and that's it.
Okay, do we
right?
need this one? Yeah, we need
Oh,
this
no,
one
we
too.
don't need the green. Okay.
No, we don't need the
there
green.
we
Okay,
go.
how many gone, Chance? You know, every time Chance is here, speaking of musicals, I always say, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Gary,
Take a
what?
chance on
I know.
me.
I mean, he says there it is. It happens every time. Or that famous scene from The Office. Do you watch The Office? Are you a fan of The Office? Yeah. When Andy asks, what's her name, out, and he has all his friends from the choral group call in, and they all sing, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. How many gone, my friend Chance? 600 ordered. I don't think we're getting this back in this
No.
year. No. So get it while we have it, when it is a holiday weekend deal price, along with free shipping and handling. You're saving $13.50, and remember, it ships for free. And another one, I think, of these year-round pieces.
Oh,
right?
absolutely. We sell French terry 365
Yes,
days a year.
absolutely
The
we
thing
do.
about this, Jane, too, with the V neckline, if you wanted to put like a white shirt under this, pop the collar, you could kind of tailor this up a little bit. So this is one of those pieces that could be casual and easy and fun on the weekend. And then you're going to work. Can't you see Jane with a white shirt under that
Yes.
and like some gorgeous long necklaces? Yeah, it would be beautiful.
Would, absolutely. And
Yeah.
then I have the black value of the day on. If you want to have that tonal appeal, you get the navy today's special value. Here is wine. I'm loving this slate for us gray and silver lovers. Beautiful. There's your green, which we're calling true green. Gary, you're holding the coffee,
Yeah.
and then Kalani is wearing that ecru. I mean, I also feel like, you know, when the weather gets weird, and suddenly, like last night, I don't know if you were out, we were on our deck last night, it suddenly got cold.
It got caught, yeah.
I went inside and I got a Spirit jersey and put it on. You know, okay, fine. This would have been a lot more elegant. Or
It was chilly when we woke up this morning.
yes, I mean,
Yeah.
weather can be weird
Yeah.
year-round, and this is one of those year-round pieces. I mean, thank you, Kalani. It has pockets.
It has pockets. Yeah, and that's the thing, Jane, about long sleeves, right? Because again, you're not, I mean, if you're spending hours outside and it's 100 degrees, you may not be wearing this top right now. But if you're going to the office or your place of worship, or you're going to be inside where it's cool, why do you think I wear long sleeves in here? Because it's chilly in the
It's
studio, just like it is at the grocery store or the theater or the library or wherever you're going. That's why people ask for long sleeves all year long.
True, true, true. You know, our fashion friend, Cameron Silver, you know, if you follow him on Instagram, he's always somewhere wonderful in the world. He used to say a top like this is more important in the summer than in the winter.
Yeah.
Because in the summer, we go inside and we are literally freezing. I was in a meeting about an upcoming TSV, and I said, how are you guys? And some of us were, you know, on Teams talking, and some of us were in the building, and everybody in the building at the same time said, freezing. We're freezing. Freezing.
I say that a lot when I'm inside.
I mean,
so,
it's
yeah.
just the way it is. Gary, we'll go back and do colors, but why do you think, or why is Denim & Company French Terry one of your best-selling fabrics?
I think because it wears so well, Jane, and it's easy to take care of. It's one of those fabrics that you don't have to fuss over. It truly is effortless. You know, you don't even have to read the label. You just put it in the washing machine, tumble dry low, take it out, call it a day.
Yeah.
It doesn't wrinkle.
Yeah.
It's not one of those fussy fabrics,
No.
but it takes color well, and it's very
Yes.
comfortable to wear.
And we have something coming up in the show that you and I love, that we have back in at almost the price it was when we kicked it off. It's about $1 off. It's something I own in French terry. That's reading a little bit more, I think, spring, summer. Not really. This one is truly year round, and it's comfortable. And if you get a little hot because you're outside and the sweat is here and the sweat is here, French terry helps you.
It does.
It ships for free. It's $15.66, and it's brand new today. It's our hot pick. And we do have this, by the way, in regular and petite. So I'm in the medium petite. I didn't call that out yet. So if you're under 5'4" like I am, and you want it to be proportioned, so it's not too long, get the petite. That's going to be around 28-ish inches. And then if you're getting it in the regular, it's going to be around 29 inches. So that's wonderful. You're one of the only companies to say we're going to offer petite, not just in pants, like we did in the value of the day, but in tops. So you can see that's why this medium is not too long. It's not too oversized because I am a petite medium.
No, it looks great on you.
I love
mean,
it.
The proportions are definitely
I like
right.
the shape.
The shape that she gets. The sleeve is not long. It's perfect. It's just right for her. The side slits give her ease of wear. And it's French terry, and it's a print. I think the print is so cute. You can't, you won't find this print anywhere else. It's sort of meandering kind of leaves with a little kind of flower motif in there too.
Right.
So really get the color that speaks to you, and think about if you got the Today Special Value dual stretch. You could easily pair all of those colors back to here. You can also wear this with your French terry bottoms if you have. Yeah, that's beautiful, right?
By the way, we've had 1,500 orders.
Oh my gosh, love that.
It's a holiday weekend deal. So like, not only is it new, then we made it even more affordable than it was in a weekend deal. Then we gave you free shipping and handling. Then we gave you regular and petite. I mean, this, so like you could put this green with any white pant because this one really, I feel like pops with white. And then like last night, it was chilly.
Right.
I had to go put a long sleeve like jersey on top of the dress, the sleeveless dress I was wearing. Like this is so important. But the two that you don't want to wait on, because we're probably not getting this back in stock this year, right, Gary? No, he says no. Is the slate, which truly reads a little bit more gray. And then our beautiful green family, those two are flying. All right, so easy question, maybe not an easy question, but a fun question. What is your favorite Broadway show? I know it's hard.
I have so
I know, you got to just say one. Come on, what comes to
one?
Yeah, one.
I'm going to say Miss Saigon.
Oh, you know what I would have guessed for you?
What?
Cabaret.
I would have said, I didn't think of it.
And you want to hear something terrible?
Actually, can I take that back?
Yes.
Actually, I have to tell you, my favorite Broadway show, and probably people don't know it, is Aida.
Oh.
Do you know Aida?
Elton John.
Elton John's musical.
Yes.
Do you know Aida?
Yeah.
I've seen it like 400 times. It is my favorite Broadway show. And if you ever get a chance to see Aida, run.
They don't do it enough.
They don't.
They don't do that show enough.
They don't.
See, he's so cool. More Gary Gobinisms throughout the show. We're adding time to this because it's doing gangbusters. Now we've had 2,000 ordered. I just really love the way it looks, and this pant is coming up in our show in a denim, and that's one of our, it's khaki, almost it's a khaki bottom, Gary. You know, I finally did get khaki in the in one of your little like skimmer shorts.
I think you did.
I did, because I just felt like I had to.
Yeah.
Because Gary's like, what is your problem? Stop not buying khaki shorts. I'm like, okay, Gary, I will listen. And then when I was down at the beach, I realized I have a khaki skirt from you guys. So like, I don't know why I've been giving you a hard time.
Oh, see that? Holding out.
Just everything about this is perfect. And Gary, we'll talk a lot about fabric, and you take us where you want us to go, but I love the fabric here.
I was just going to say, Jane, that if we just talk about the weather for a second, honestly, it could be 100 degrees one day, and then all of a sudden it gets really cool. And I do believe, because this happened last year, it did not get cold until probably November, at least up north. If you live in a warm weather climate, this is not pertaining to you, because it's always warm, unless it's winter and snowing, and then it's not. But this is something you're going to get so much use out of, because like a 50, 60, 40 degree day, This is just perfect. And if it gets a little colder and you want to do a little turtleneck or mock or white shirt under this, layer it up. I mean, that's the cool thing about French terry. You will, if you, I'm sure you've tried French terry from us if you're a fan.
And you should.
If you haven't, it is one of our most popular fabrics, probably in the top 3 that we do in this brand.
And that's saying a lot because you have pioneered fabric.